Well, it seems the good people at Disney have found themselves in a spot of trouble after years of pumping out horrific, horrible trash on their Disney Plus streaming service and hoping that Star Wars would carry the load for streaming. That's right, Star Wars, because they're like, no movies for Star Wars. We need you on the streaming service. So you pump out great content over there on the streaming service so we can do well. Disney's reported a $1.5 billion loss at the company because of streaming. Yeah, that's right. And after this was all reported, this is what came next. Well, it looks like they're not going to hire anybody else, and some people are going to lose their job, and they're going to figure out how to cut costs. But today, Bob Paycheck called Disney Plus and was like, hey, what's going on over there? We got to figure this out. And they had the great idea to say, look, we've got the best Star Wars that no one's watching. Why don't we give a few episodes out for free? That'll make people want to subscribe to Disney Plus. It's a great idea, Bob. Go with it. And he's like, okay, I like it. Well, I got to be honest with you. If they only give out the first 3 episodes, people are going to fall asleep and they're not going to subscribe to Disney Plus. I mean, look at this. It's coming from Bouncing into Comics. After extremely poor viewership ratings, Disney to push the first 2 episodes of Andor to ABC, FX, Hulu, and Freedom. The first 2, Disney? Really? Just the first 2? You should at least give them 6. I mean, the first 2 doesn't do anything. I mean, it's a bore fest. It's a snooze fest. This is why you release the first 3 episodes, because everyone kept saying it picks up after the 3rd and 4th one, and then it dies a little bit, and apparently this last one was the best one of the series. You mean I gotta watch 10 episodes to get to something decent? Are you serious? And you're just gonna drop the first 2? What the heck are they thinking over there? The Walt Disney Company announced they would release the first 2 episodes of their latest Star Wars series, Andor, to all those platforms, as the show's ratings sit in the toilet. I mean, this is how bad Star Wars has gotten. When it was released, the first 3 episodes didn't even appear on the top 10 of the Nielsen ratings chart. Didn't even show up because people have checked out of Star Wars, and you have done this to yourself, Disney. You have done this to yourself. The viewership numbers have only fallen from there. You think? People have checked out, man. They just don't care. The most recent ratings for the week ending on October 16th show Andor only bringing in 405 million minutes views. That's only good for 7th on Nielsen's original category, behind She-Hulk and Great British Baking Show. She-Hulk is beating a Star Wars show in the ratings. Let that sink in. She-Hulk was like only 20 minutes long per episode as well. I mean, that's crazy. And hey, I think I need to watch the Great British Baking Show. That sounds entertaining. I might check that out. Where can I find that, actually? Oh, it's on Netflix. Well, look at this from the original content ratings. The Watcher, Rings of Power, Dahmer, The Midnight Club, She-Hulk, Great British Baking Show, then Andor, and then you have some other things from Hulu and Netflix. So if you don't have Disney Plus and you want to check out the first 2 boring episodes of Andor, you could check it out November 23rd on ABC, November 24th on FX. Freeform will have it November 25th, and Hulu, it'll be available November 23rd through December 7th. The final 2 episodes have yet to debut. They will air on Disney Plus November 16th and the 23rd. Okay. I see what's going to happen here. They're going to wait for the series to be over, and they're going to hope that the series finale, everyone will be talking about it. It'll be all over social media. It'll be at the water cooler. And people will be like, Billy down there really likes this show. I wonder what it's all about. Well, guess what? You could watch the first 2 episodes for free on ABC. But if you want to continue the series, you got to sign up for Disney Plus. That's interesting. This is where we are now. They're making great Star Wars, because I do know a lot of people are enjoying it, but nobody's watching it because of what they have done to the brand over the years. People are just checked out. They pulled the plug. They're just like, you know what? I'm over it, you know? I don't trust them anymore. Star Wars is basically a dead franchise. Listen, you can't even beat She-Hulk in the ratings. I'm just saying, that is telling. That is telling where people are with Star Wars. You haven't released a film since Rise of Skywalker, and every time you announce a film, it just gets vanished like a fart in the wind. So we don't know what's going on over there. You build a billion-dollar theme park and hotel, and you're like, I don't want to put Luke and Vader, and I don't want to put any prequels, and we just want to put Rey and Kylo. That'll be enough. What are you thinking? Put Star Wars in your Star Wars land, put Star Wars in your Star Wars hotel, and put Star Wars in your shows. Then maybe you wouldn't have this problem. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Jay. Don't forget to buy my plushie. It's only for a limited time at 221B Tactical.